Yo, 43 years old, Petra Street. Cobblestones still hold that Ottoman heat. Workshops smell like rosemary and machine grease. Signs say brave in service, that's my word, that's my peace. I don't talk in puzzles, a lock is a question. The metal asks the hands and I answer with precision. Every cylinder a sentence, every tumbler a word. Most men stand outside their own doors feeling absurd. I've never been afraid of a lock thing. Written 2 books, both out of print, both true. Small devoted readers, pressing them on you like scripture at a party. Here, you need this. On staying in the unnecessary door, my thesis. Every threshold is the most honest position. You know you're between things, that's wisdom, not condition. Suffering is pretending you're not standing in the gap. I wrote it in a book, I wrote it in the craft. Then March came, Tuesday she walked in, hands like a painter, cadmium yellow on the skin, holding a broken deadbolt like a wounded sparrow. Someone said you're the best, and the follow through was narrow or accurate. I looked up, dark hair, cut blunt face like a piece of music that takes 3 listens before the structure surfaces. She sat down without being invited. I noticed she looked around the workshop like she was making a deposit of the memory of it, taking inventory to keep it. That's when I knew before I could speak it. You're gonna be trouble, I said. I ain't surly, she said. Neither of us moved. I fixed the cam was sheared at a precise angle. Precise accident or practiced, I didn't untangle the metaphor right then that would come later. The lock took an hour, she stayed the whole hour. I've been married once, Vesna, 7 years. She arrived wanting me, stayed wanting to revise me. I refused revision, she left, or I let go. Same motion, different music you already know. Then Petra, then Mylana, then Nadia, then pause. Read Miss Sarga data, rebuilt the rear wall. And every one of them remarkable, every one luminous. Petra the mirror, Mylana the fortress, Nadia the continuous. In tangents like whether you were living inside. And every time the turn, I feel it like a lock beginning to stiffen. Some almost imperceptible change in the friction. I would not say, I feel you starting to resent me. I'd wait, I'd watch, I'd let the weight present me. With its fact without pretending I could fix it. Cause here's the cartography. I know the river, I cannot redirect it. I don't love myself more than anyone. I love myself as much, those are different suns. They're very different things, I told Petra. I don't know if they are, she said skeptical fair. I never found the words to explain how until Lena stood in my rooms and looked at them the way you look at rooms when you want to remember, and painted them empty. The presence organized around the absence, the music still in the air of the terrace at Sremsky, Karlovsky. Andrea played Bach, the night was warm. Lena made nothing from a photograph, made it from memory, made it from what remained. I stood in front of that painting for a long time. That's the best thing you've made. I know, she said. And then November pulled in, we're deep work. She texted, I feel like you disappeared. And I said the truth, I'm writing about your paintings. 20 years, I couldn't see it. She made it plain, tell me more things that are too much. She said, I'll try. I said, February came like an argument that it concluded a dinner at Sonia's. Angles question seeded, do you want children? What does your future look like? Does he make room for you? Is this life or is it? She looked at me, just briefly, I filed it. Walking home in the cold, I love you, I said first time, meant it completely. I love you too, she said, and I don't know if that's enough. An empty street, February, I need to be at the center, she said. Not cruel, not even wrong. I organized my life around a practice, around attention. Not a person, not a fixed point, not a station. The trains run to and from, I'm not a hub. I'm a process, and the process is what I love. I couldn't give her what the seeing required. I told Marco on Thursday, whiny, listen, she'll paint better because of you. You'll write better because of her. Is that enough? I looked at my hands, it has to be, I said, because it's what there is. March again, she came and sat in the same chair. I finished my work, I made coffee. Si vis pessim, she said, hand on the iron door. Parabellum, I finished. She left. I stood in the silence that lives inside a lock. The moment after it closes, 2 minutes. I allowed it. Then I went back to work.